Spin alert on the north side of the dirt. It's Friday. And if it's Friday, you know it's your man D-Real. You know it's your man Theo B. So this must be Friday Vibin.
It must be Friday Vibin. Must be. And y'all see what we got going on. It's football season.
It must be. It must be. Yeah, it is. It's football season.
It's football season. Y'all see what we got going on in the background? It's football season.
I like that you took the time. I like that you took the time.
Football season, dadgummit. We're gonna acknowledge it for what it is. It's football season. I got my Steelers up here. I got my Bulldogs up here. I got my Florida State Seminoles up here and everything like that. I got breast cancer awareness going on around here and everything like that. It's football season.
My Mick Bolton jersey is in the closet right over there. I mean, and it ain't nothing for me to go run over there and put it on. You know what I'm saying? If we showing team, spirit.
I mean, we this do what you do. I just want to let folks see the transition that's going on with the set.
All right. I think more you will see the transition in me, as the season progresses, because I got a chance to get home for my reunion, and I grabbed some gear, right?
Right.
And so I got to flash. You know what I'm saying? I got to do a little bit of something. So we
gonna see, man. I gotta get me some more. I gotta get me another Pittsburgh Steelers jersey. I had my Ben Roethlisberger home and away jersey, and Ben said something I ain't too particularly like he ain't staying on the square. He let my coach get talked about by a retired fire chief in Pittsburgh who called my coach the N-word with the hard ER sound. And Ben defended his offensive lineman, Alan Faneca. No one Alan Faneca, I forget who it was. But it was a offensive tackle who had ties to the military. Ben defended him like, bro, I don't think he needed your defending. But you ain't say nothing about the dude calling your coach out his name. Like, what we doing? So I burnt both my jerseys, and I have as of yet to find a Steeler that because I would probably have to get a throwback.
Right. That Franco Harris.
You know what? Here we go. I would feel good wearing this jersey right here. I could wear what's my rush? What's my rush in? Hey, gum, I shouldn't forget his name considering how much money we paid him. Our linebacker.
Harrison?
No. Whatchamacallit the brother? Watt.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll probably get me a Watt jersey.
All right, okay.
Probably get me a Watt jersey.
Legendary. If you're gonna go for it, go for the legendary.
I like that. Watt, Harris. What's my brother used to play on the other side of Kevin Green? You got Porter. Steelers just known for just having linebackers that just don't mind hurting folks.
Hey, all the way back to Jack Ham, right?
Yeah. So big bro, it is Friday night vibing. We vibing. We making it do what we do tonight. Woo, 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 woo. What you want to discuss? What you want to discuss? What
I want to discuss? I mean, since you brought up the NFL and of all the stories, we was ready. We was gearing up for the season, right? We was getting ready to see what I said, and then all of a sudden the news dropped this week.
Your boy got engaged? Never mind.
Nah. Well, he got engaged to another team. If you want to look at it like that.
Who?
Michael Parsons.
I thought we were talking about Travis. My bad. Thought we talking about Travis.
Not Travis. Travis, little sucker. But what was?
It's a great day.
Wasn't just a couple days ago? I was watching something. They was interviewing Jerry Jones, and Jerry Jones said, we gonna settle things with Michael Parsons before the season starts." Is that how he meant for it to be resolved?
Listen. What? Who do I call Jerry Jones in the comic book world? I keep referring. I either call him Can't Get Right or Jerry Jones. Kevin Feige.
Oh, I was thinking of a character. I was
no,
yeah,
because they both.
Willie Lumpkin, the mailman for the Fantastic Four.
No, it's the ego thing. It's the ego thing. It's like, I know what's best. No, you don't. No. You ain't known what's best since Jimmy been gone. Let's go ahead and keep it a buck. He ain't known what's good since Jimmy been gone. He done had Barry Switzer since Jimmy been gone. He done had Bill Parcells since Jimmy been gone. No, because what did Bill say? If I'm gonna cook the groceries, I should at least be able to pick the groceries. Oh no, that's Jared. Jared. And let's just say this. Let's go ahead and add this caveat in there as well. Now we know it ain't all about winning. It ain't all about winning. Yeah.
It's about you knowing your place.
Say what now?
It's about you knowing your place.
Well, yeah. I would have said ego from the owners, because I'm like, Jerry, how much money are you worth?
And how much more of this are we gonna have to see out of the NFL before we wake up and smell the coffee? Hey, it's about what you can do for them, not the other way around.
I would like to think we there, big dog. Like I don't know why somebody would need to tell us in 2025 what the NFL is all about. Like, no, you know whether or not your team is legit or not. You know whether or not your team got a chance at the Super Bowl. You do. You do. You do. Ain't nobody finna sit up here and play like that. If you a fan, you know your team probably better than quite a few of the NFL analysts, because you check your team every damn day. You like, God damn, Mason Rudolph.
Well, yeah.
But I mean, Mason Rudolph.
I think.
And then you sit up there and you watch the game and you like, well, I know we paid Mason Rudolph more money than Skylar Thompson, but can we admit that Skylar Thompson has looked better than Mason Rudolph in preseason? Like, yeah, I don't.
How hard is that to do? I mean, it shouldn't really be a quarterback competition there.
But that's the second and third string. Now, you say how hard is it? Well, you ain't really getting the reps. Hey, because we see what they got going on with Shedeur Sanders. You ain't getting the reps like the ones and twos. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but I'm like, so when you get on the field, and here we go. I like the way somebody put it. If I'm in the third team, right? If I'm the third string quarterback and I'm going out there with the three, and I am head and shoulders above the threes, then clearly I don't necessarily belong on the third team because I'm outshining them. Maybe I need, if I'm the third string quarterback, maybe to get a true estimate of what I'm capable of, instead of having me go up against the third string defense, maybe you need to have me go up against the second string defense. You see what I'm saying? Now, right. If I'm shining against the twos and threes and I'm the third string quarterback and the second string quarterback is average against the first and the twos, there's a competition battle to be had. Because we know who shouldn't be battling. The first string quarterback should be head and shoulders above the second and third string. But if the third string quarterback is dominating the threes and dominating the twos, and the second string quarterback is average against the ones and twos, oh yeah, we finna have a quarterback battle for the second string. Yeah, we are. And when I look at Skylar Thompson, he looked better against the twos and threes. I'm looking at Mason Rudolph and I'm like, when folks say, you know what you're going to get from Mason Rudolph, that ain't necessarily a good thing. Stop saying that.
Hey, at once.
Stop saying that. Like we paid him $4 million. I don't care what we paid him. I don't. If Aaron Rodgers go down, God forbid, I want Skylar Thompson at quarterback. I don't care what he did in Miami. See, I didn't care what LeBron did in Cleveland. I don't care what he did in Miami. I've been looking at this dude during the preseason. You know who he remind me of?
Who?
He remind me of. I'm just telling folks who he remind me of. I didn't say who he was. He reminds me, playing style-wise, Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. You know who don't remind me of Josh Allen and Mason and you know who don't remind me of Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes? Mason Rudolph.
I don't think anybody ever will confuse him.
He don't remind me.
So
he don't even remind me of Ben Roethlisberger.
So NFC North.
Yeah.
I mean, not NFC North.
We
AFC
could.
North.
Yeah.
We could, but no. AFC North ain't not. Yeah, AFC North, right? That's y'all, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you see taking that division?
I mean, I'm still going with the Ravens. I mean, it's the Ravens until somebody say it ain't. You know what I'm saying? And somebody pulled up a stat the other day. The Steelers actually have a better divisional record than everybody else in the AFC North. Like, they're better against those other three teams than the other three teams are against them. It's outside the division where the Steelers are having their problem. I'm going to tell you what I've noticed. They lose games they're not supposed to lose. If that could be said. You'd be like, well, damn, you look at them like a Cleveland team led by Jameis Winston. I don't care if you're playing them in Cleveland. You're supposed to beat their ass.
He didn't get the bimbo.
I don't care about that.
He didn't get the bimbo. He didn't get the memo. He didn't get the memo.
No. So I like it. Now Lamar Jackson has had his foot stepped on. X-rays came back negative. So the Ravens are gonna go as far as Lamar takes them. You know, that just is what that is. Now, has their window closed? I think it's still a 3-team race. I think it's still between the Ravens, the Bills, and the Chiefs.
Yeah, you don't think Denver could potentially be in that conversation this year?
Is Patrick still over there in the AFC West?
He ain't got to be eliminated to still be in the conversation. We talking about making the playoffs.
I mean, okay.
I ain't say winning it. I ain't say winning it.
I'm saying making the playoff. Okay, let me rephrase it. The 3 teams I like to come out the AFC are Baltimore, Buffalo, or Kansas City. No, I do not. Will Denver make the playoffs? I mean, I'm looking at Denver and I'm looking at the Chargers, and then I'm looking at the Chiefs. I mean, damn, somebody might be an odd man out. So it'd be between them and the Chargers. But I like Denver. I mean, until somebody show me something different, this is year 2. This year 2. So, you know, we gonna see. We gonna see.
Okay. I mean, he did good rookie numbers.
You know what? I ain't
not
never
great
been
rookie numbers. Not great. Good.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I've never been pressed on somebody's rookie numbers. I just learned my lesson. Having seen, you know, if we go all the way back to Robert Griffin, you know, his first year looked great and everything like that. Quite a few quarterbacks can say their first year looked great. The NFL, the defenses, the defense coordinators, they're not used to seeing you in year 1. And if you are him, yeah, you're gonna excel, but that ain't the true testament to me. What do you do after the NFL then got to look at you? So I hear it, but let me see year two. I'm gonna wait. This is the second year that the coach is there, Harbaugh's there. Let me wait. He got his quarterback. Second year with him as a star. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait. Let me see what you got. Because right now, I'm looking at Patrick and I'm looking at that dude for the Chargers. Till things change. And if we're just talking about the AFC, which will be the conference that my brother will be covering. Yes, we will be called. What we gonna call it? The old school kickoff.
Huh?
Kicking it. What we gonna call the show?
Okay. All right.
Okay. What are we gonna call the show?
Two dudes talking about football. Hey, the somebody in the comments say the kickoff.
The kickoff.
But technically it won't be the kickoff because it'll be going, well, I guess the week before.
So, here we go. Here we go. I love it. Football in Wakanda. Go ahead and bring it. Football in Wakanda, because we're gonna be in Wakanda talking football.
Okay.
They're gonna be like, wait, football in Wakanda? What the hell? Yes, football in Wakanda. Yes.
What's the Wakanda aspect?
Because we Black Panther fans, that's all. And we branded it.
Oh.
Ain't nobody else doing it. Look, we can get some Wakandan football jerseys made, a Wakandan football helmet made. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
I, Paul Martin, have been contemplating that very question you have presented. He asked, can we assume we won't see D next Friday since the Chiefs play the Chargers in a primetime game on Friday?
Can we say what now? Oh yeah. He asked, are we gonna see us? Like, are we doing Friday Night Vibe? I might come by myself because I understand what that is. I understand what that is as a fan. Like, Darryl gonna be good to be here if his team is blowing some folks out. But if it's close or they losing, oh no. So I'm not gonna do that with my dog. No, I know better than that. So we'll be having Friday Night Vibe. It'll be your man Theo pulling up.
Boy is pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Your boy is pulling up. Feel me? If you can hold it down, I come pull up on you. You know what I'm saying?
Because we gonna make it.
They playing in Brazil.
We gonna make it do what it's gonna do. We gonna make it do what it's gonna do. So yeah.
We are, sir. Yes, we are.
I listen. I ain't gonna do my brother like that. No, he like me. He got to be there for his squad. You know what? No, you know what? No, you're not like me. Because Pittsburgh, I've been there for a minute now, going all the way back to the 70s, right? And they ain't earned from me in a long time what you giving the Chiefs right now. Like I just need folks to know, like, the last 3-4 years of Ben's career, I was like, ooh, what are we doing? And I'm still in that moment, like, ooh, what are we doing? Because here we go. We're talking football, right?
All right.
I still don't know why we passed on Shedeur Sanders.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, that's some conspiracy shit. Yeah, I mean that's purposeful. How a team that know they need a quarterback, you know what I'm saying? How I'm a pass on it.
Here we go. Here's the damnest thing to me. It's one thing to know you need a quarterback, right? And pass on an individual.
Right.
Bro, they went to the 5th round. Like,
all right. And then you got a squad that already got quarterbacks steady grabbing.
Like, wait, stay with me now. Stay with me because folks will be like, oh, here he go. No. Tyler Show was there when they did not draft Shador. Dylan Gabriel was there when they did not draft Shador. I want to say Jackson Dart was there when they did draft Shador. Like, I'm sitting up there looking like,
you saying to me, you
know we need one, right?
You think all them people that got picked is better than him?
What? No. Let me quick answer. No, but
no, I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying in general, the logic that they're trying to get us to believe is that all them cats you name are better than Shador Sanders because they went in earlier rounds. How, Sway?
You know what? All I'm gonna say is this. You know Tom Brady was a 5th round pick. So when they be trying to paint this narrative about what you can and can't do, I be sitting back, and that's why I be like, ooh, they would never want me on ESPN because like 5th round player said, so we just gonna act like Tom Brady just didn't play football. And are we acting like Tom Brady didn't tutor this young man? Because it's crazy how while Shador was in college, we kept hearing about Tom Brady being his mentor at quarterback. Then all of a sudden, the NFL draft come around. Oh, we don't talk about Tom Brady being his mentor anymore. No, now we talk about how long he hold on to the football, how many sacks he took. I'm sitting up just like this, like, so y'all don't think anybody else was aware that y'all just changed the narrative when it comes to Shador?
Totally.
Like, like, damn, I know Ryan Clark got a show called The Pivot, but damn, I ain't know that's what we was doing. Like, we pivoting like that. Like, and they get to talk like that because ain't nobody there to push back. But like, man, y'all, like, I be wanting to say y'all full of shit. Like, I would be wanting to have a talk show where we could talk freely, but like, y'all full of shit. What? Y'all full of shit. Y'all full of shit. Y'all full of shit, and y'all know y'all full of shit. Y'all full of shit.
See, look here what Paul Martin said. Malik Willis out of freaking Liberty went in the 3rd round. But Shador went in the 5th. The 5th? The 5th.
You know who had something to say just recently? John Gruden's brother. And I'm sitting there saying to myself,
that's random.
One, who asked you? Like, what? Who? How did you get on somebody's show? Because I know John. I know John. I ain't the brother. I don't know. How did you get on somebody's show to be able to give an assessment of where she? Boy, look, y'all just let folks talk now. Because if your last name Gruden, I don't necessarily want to hear from you in regards to your opinion. I don't. I'm sorry. I know. Guilty by association. Sue me.
Okay.
I don't want to hear from you.
Chucky, huh? Now, can we pivot to the world of comics?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we vibe.
Okay, check this out. This what I want to talk about right here. This the comic scene of the week for me, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That right there. Yeah, let's talk about that shit. Let's talk about that. What, bruh?
Woo!
Did he just step the Gladiator? The Marvel version of Superman and tell him basically when all this Imperial assassination
I'ma
shit is
see you.
done,
I'ma
me,
see you.
me and you gonna run
I'ma
the
see
face.
you, dog. I'ma see you. That ain't no
And
threat. That's a promise.
Gladiator didn't flip out. Gladiator didn't why he was like, well, what did they say? Until then.
Cause you know that's what's good. You know that's what's good. You know. Listen, one time for Jonathan Hickman, damn it. That's how you write the watch this.
And that I remember a time when there was another powerhouse that T'Challa felt a certain way about because he disrespected his kingdom. He told him, me and you, it's gonna be a time. It's gonna be a time when I'm gonna return the favor. I'm gonna return the favor for what you did. You know what I'm saying? And little sister told him, hey, you know how we do with the knife. You know how we do with the knife. And he was like, don't even trip. Don't even trip. And he did. So
listen, let me tell you something. Remember the first Bad Boys movie?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, not Marcus. What was the character Will Smith played?
Marcus.
Yeah,
No. Yeah, Marcus Lowry.
Okay. And what was the one Martin played?
No, Mike Lowry.
Yeah, Mike Lowry. Mike Lowry and Marcus. Mike and Marcus. So remember when Mike kept getting on Marcus' ass, he was like, bro, I know you can drive better than this. Like, damn, right. I know you can drive. And remember when he said at the end of the movie, he said, from now on, that's how you drive. When you drive, same way when you write T'Challa. That's how you write T'Challa. When you write T'Challa, anybody over there at Marvel, but now that's how you write T'Challa.
Hey, he wasn't taking no shit. And he was, bruh, he out here fighting Hulks by himself. Wait, hold up. Here what we finna do. Jonathan Hickman always puts that plot armor on T'Challa. Okay, how come y'all don't be saying that when Batman is beating the shit out of Darkseid or whatever be going on, and it's just he's prepared. So T'Challa can't be prepared with twice the skill and 10 times the technology.
You ready? No, that's the wrong flag. I wish a mofo would say something. I wish a mofo. You know why I wish a mofo would say something? Because I got to give it up to Jonathan Hickman, going all the way back to Imperial issue 1, when T'Challa pulled up and the Hulks pulled up, and Bruce thought he had him something. Teleportation, shadow physics. Jonathan Hickman, it's right there. It's right. It's right there. It's right there. We sitting up here reading Black Panther, Imperial War, and we talk about, because listen, I asked Jack, boy, look, don't nobody say nothing about the IQ, the intelligence, the scientific genius, or nothing like that, because you got that. My dog said, hold on. I'm gonna take my glove, my Panther claw, and attach it to this gas thing or whatever, and it's gonna go via through space, and it's gonna press the button to get. But the boy, look at here, Lord Jesus, look here. Don't say nothing about his intelligence. No, you got it on full, damn it, display. Don't say nothing else. Don't say no, damn it. Jonathan Hickman is in his bag. My dog is in his bag. Like, Lord Jesus, have mercy.
Let me say something. About Jonathan Hickman and T'Challa.
Somebody heard us. Somebody heard us over here, big nigga.
I have not read a Jonathan Hickman story yet where he put dirt on T'Challa's name. What did he think about it? If he liked the character, he liked the character. All right. I would much rather somebody who liked the character write the character than somebody who don't like the character.
Stay right there. So I don't know why I was over in Reddit. I don't know why.
Sometimes it'd be fun. It'd be fun to read that shit and laugh.
Listen, I today God took me over there today because I don't normally be over there. So here's the complaint. And I think if you are familiar with the writer, you know this is a complaint. He don't want to be pigeonholed writing black characters because he's a black man. You know, I ain't never heard the white writer say that. There's no quote out there that I've ever read that a white writer, a Latino writer, an Asian writer, a sub-Saharan writer, a writer that wasn't black. And now we got two of them because we got the dude that's over writing 1943. Two of them. I probably want to say we got three because I'm of the mindset Jonathan Ridley is the other one. Where is this coming from? Like, I know we vibing and everything like that, and I want to vibe. I want to continue to vibe. We gonna continue to vibe. But damn, like, for you to even let that come out your mouth, like, I get the sentiment. I understand it. You want to be valued based on your work as a writer. But if you don't give two damns about the black character, who will? And it's a lot of that. I'm not gonna say it's a lot. It's too much of it. You in such a damn hurry to write somebody else's character, you don't give two damns about writing your own. And you will show your ass when you write your own by what? Sabotaging the character? This ain't no different than what we got with Tyrod. So, yeah, my cup is in the bedroom. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah. You know what I'm saying, big dog? So it's like I get it. I understand it. I would love to write other characters. But damn, if me and you sitting up here and we keeping this thing a book. Right. Jonathan Hickman has T'Challa sounding like T'Challa, right? And I'm gonna give even Jason, Jed McKay some props. He got T'Challa sounding like T'Challa. My question is, because I've heard Ernie Blurred Without Fear speak on it and everything like that. Who's the black voice? You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy because I'm like, we can sit up here and talk about Christopher Priest. Christopher Priest is not mentioned in the same voice as Dwayne McDuffie.
At all.
He's not all. Right. So I'm trying to figure out if you trying to be him was Dwayne McDuffie. Him was Mr. Joseph Illich. Like, they could write other characters and have wrote other characters, but took pride in writing characters that look like them. I don't even know what to say about, but it says a lot that they're being given projects. Like, if I'm a editor, the black person that has a problem writing black characters doesn't get a job. Because the thing is that I got the expert on Italian culture. I got the expert on Muslim culture. I got the expert on Asian culture. What you're telling, and they, based on their writing, they gonna be able to write for other characters. But you're telling me, because I'm sensitive to your culture, saying I need to bring somebody in that's you to make this character you. You're saying you don't want to do it. I wouldn't hire you. I wouldn't hire you. At some point in time, you got to have some type of pride in yourself. Or what? This ain't this type of conversation. But a white nationalist ain't finna sit up here and say that. I don't like writing me, bitch.
Yeah. But one should also give opportunity to concepts, ideas, you know what I'm saying, that we know are gems, you know what I mean, versus just constantly, you know, going over the same dead themes and tropes all over again. Because it's like, how come they always get the win? How come they always have the answer? How come they can't be stumped sometimes? How come they can't be made to look like fools? You know what I mean? Okay, now we talking about, if I'm not mistaken, this the same Hulk that gave Black Bolt, the Sentry, Doctor Strange, Hercules, Juggernaut, the X-Men, and various other characters, they asses.
Same Hulk.
But T'Challa was able to handle 2 of
them? Once again, it's there. Isn't he titled as the most dangerous man alive? That Jed McKay had Carol say that. Hey, I need the most dangerous man alive on the team. Oh, okay. All right, I'm coming. Like, if Bruce can skydive, free fall from the moon, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. You know what? All I want to hear is, I want to say, one, we've been asking. It seems like the stuff we've been asking for is getting fulfilled, don't it? We've been wanting to see the intergalactic.
Or do they like, are you a fan now? Will you be a fan now? Okay, yeah, I'll be a fan when you do what I've been asking you to do since 2021.
Watch this. Folks say, give up. Stop asking. Stop begging. Yeah. But we got the intergalactic empire. We've been asking for it. We got it. We got it. We stood on business and we got it. Here we go. Did we not ask for the Chadwick Boseman movie biopic? Been asking for it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Ain't there a rumor that we're supposed to be getting a Black Panther intergalactic empire ongoing story in December? Somewhere around there?
I don't know if it's ongoing, but I think it might be like several issues.
Several issues. Right. Hey, hey, see, hey, seem like the stuff we've been, hey, we asked for a video game not to see the light of day. They canceled it.
And now we still need, I guess they saying Ultimate Black Panther counts as the Black Panther ongoing.
Listen. We appreciate it, CB.
We ain't splitting hairs, so we ain't gonna split hairs.
we appreciate it. We do. Hey, good looking. You see, we buying it. You see, we buying it and we reviewing it. And it's one of the highest viewed titles out there. It is. It's one of the highest reviewed. So in essence, big dog.
And I will say, when I do videos on Ultimate Black Panther, the views spike.
Yes, indeed.
CB, the views spike when I do videos on Ultimate Black Panther. No lie.
So I
got the numbers to prove it, sir.
Come on, big dog. Big dog. Just go ahead and give us a 616 ongoing title. Now, here we go. Don't repeat mistakes of the past. His ongoing title should be his ongoing title. You want to do something with everybody else? Fine. Call it the World of Wakanda. Bring back the wonderful Roxanne. You can bring back Roxanne Gay. I personally would prefer Miss Cheryl Lynn Eaton writing his ongoing 616 title. But with the World of Wakanda, you can bring in Roxanne Gay, you can bring in Karama Horn, and you can bring in Dr. Eve Ewing. Mm-hmm.
That can work. She can bring
in with special guest writings every now and then by Reginald Hutland, David Lee, Jonathan Mayberry, yes, and even Christopher Priest. I'm gonna say and Ta-Nehisi Coates. Ta-Nehisi Coates. I'm gonna say him too. That other dude.
That hurt. Did that hurt?
Bring back the artist bring back the cover artist from when he was writing.
Is Don McGregor still around? It would be nice to get
bring him back
Don McGregor Black Panther story. He did Panthers Rage. He did Panthers Quest. did what was the one with Solomon Panthers Hunt? You know what I'm saying? Give us one more Panther, Don. You got one more Panther in you?
Come on, man. Let's go. Come on. You know what, man? It's keeping it right there with Black Panther.
Oh yeah, because I got a couple Black Panther things I wanted to point out, but go ahead.
This one here gonna be right up your alley. Mr. Smith's alley,
I bet it is.
Paul Martin's alley, Gray's alley, whoever out there is that's old.
Well, let's get to the alley, brother.
Man,
get
listen,
to the alley, my niggas.
Why? My dog got a deep road gallery. Like they F around. Like I don't need folks effing like acting like that. My dog got a deep ass rose gallery, and they ain't seeing no shine. He got some folks that's crazy as hell. Like, prime example, Akibe was brought in to be the damn Joker. Like, I don't know what the hell we got going on. Like, this dude should be a major badass. Like, he should be giving Spider-Man fits. He should be giving Cap fits. He should have done F with the Fantastic Four, definitely the X-Men by now. Like, he should have been causing major commotion in Marvel Comics. Your boy, Solomon the Cruel. No. Which one? Which Solomon Gray? The one with the wings.
Talking about?
The one with the bat wing.
Solomon Prey.
Bro, that dude damn near on, like, his abilities wise, I don't want to say it's on par with the Griffin, but it's on par with the Griffin. They just don't use the Griffin. But the Griffin ain't nobody to be effed up with. Solomon Prey should have gave. Iron Man should have then caught it. Angel should have then caught it by now. Spider-Man should have done caught it. When Sam pulled up in Wakanda, that's who should have been putting hands on Sam. It shouldn't have been Hunter. It should, bro. Even if they did something with Solomon Prey, let me say Solomon the Cruel, the dude with the poisonous dart because he got poison punch.
Yeah.
We could have updated him and did something Painkiller, like how they were doing with Painkiller. His blood was the one that had the deadly top. Man, they tripping. They like. Could you imagine both Malices?
Ooh. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I don't think we Marvel's favorite as people right now. Come on, yo. Black editorial at Marvel. Hey,
y'all. I know I'm not insulting the fan base, those that's rocking with us tonight. I know y'all know the names of them characters. I say stuff like this every now and then because I want the writers and editors and whoever else is lurking in the background to know that we know these characters exist. You ain't doing nothing with them. You can get some change. Like you can get some change. Don't act like we wouldn't buy a comic book with Black Panther roles in them. No, we would. You just gotta but see. This when you look at Christopher Priest. So, because Chris, if you don't give two damns, who will? See how that go? See how that go? John, really, you don't give two damns, who will? Because who give two damns about Tosin? You ain't seen Tosin since you used to. I only know one person that's been saying, let's get Tosin back. That's me.
Who's Tosin?
Do you know how you got to be able to compartmentalize to say the writer is trash, but now the characters that he created, we might be able to do something with them. We might be able to we're going to throw the colonialist away. We don't ever want to see him again. The Buffalo Soldier.
Eve said we undone that. We ain't imagining that no more. Only thing gonna continue to exist from that fiasco is the Wakandan Parliament, and the rest of that we just gonna cast aside.
Listen, I want Tosin to come back though. Like
Somebody told him, go sit your vibranium filled ass down somewhere. You know we got 17 different ways we can neutralize you, boy. Stop making all that noise.
You know what? You know what his undoing was? Tosin's undoing was? It was no different than the undoing of the MCU. Because I've been thinking about it a lot. I think what has people really, really pissed off is the audacity to call the MCU the 616. Like, because ain't nobody tripping on James Gunn ain't saying his university is replacing what's in the comics. It's like, no, it's just over here and everything like that. I think a lot of comic book fans got offended. It was like, oh, so this what we doing? Oh, well, we can show you, man. We can tell you which one is the 616.
Hey, yeah,
we can show you, man. We can tell you. So
yeah,
I'm
trying to strong arm us.
Yeah, like no, bro. Bro, you can't call yours the 616. You the 1999.99. Be good with that. We'll fuck with you as long as you the 1999.99. It's like you moving into my house saying now it's yours. No, it ain't. no.
Gray said Wakanda Parliament days are probably number 2.
They need to be
out there. That what he said. Because they ain't really doing nothing. What they doing?
I think what
hiring Namor.
I think what Eve wanted to do. I think what Eve wanted to do was she wanted to do a story where she undid the Parliament because she left some rabbit trails in there, Easter eggs in there that not everybody was happy with the Wakandan Parliament. And if we're being honest, Wakanda has been ineffective in the last 2 crossover events since T'Challa has low-key been exiled. They were ineffective in Blood Hunt, couldn't keep vampires out, and they're ineffective in regards to what's going on with One World Under Doom. A strong argument could be made that none of this goes down if T'Challa is still in Wakanda. So there might be CB. You see me? You see me trying to help you out. You see me? Breadcrumbs.
Hey,
I think if a writer were to come on board, write Black Panther, truly care about Black Panther, I think there's been enough groundwork laid between Dr. Eve Ewing and Cheryl Lynn Eaton where that Parliament could be undid. We could get what is it? Prime Minister Folasad locked up.
like, damn you. I just wanted to step down. You like lock her ass up.
No, bro, she got to go. Like if I looked at how Wakanda's been ran since T'Challa's been gone, it's been a step down. Like if we looking at it, it ain't been nothing good. You know, what did Folasad do? You basically made Atlantis an inhabiting force like Japan did with America, or America did with Japan. Atlantis became an occupying force in Wakanda because you took down the military. That wasn't T'Challa's fault. Then, not only that, but you looking incompetent in national affairs. In world affairs, the Wakandan government looks mad ineffective. And you know who else looks ineffective because of it? Shuri. Folks be talking about her scientific genius being used to usurp T'Challa. Her scientific genius ain't been on display nowhere since Ridley wrote it. And it wasn't even on display then because he had her relying on, her griot abilities weren't on display. But Shuri ain't been Shuri.
Yeah, I know there's a couple of times though where I think it was during Eve Ewing's run, it's like she's being watched. So she can't really do anything. So, I'm barely able to send you this communication because they looking at me so hard all the time. So, I mean, she's really, I wouldn't really say she's been stifled as it is censored. You know what I mean? Like, we just going to put her in a holding pattern. She's still there, but she ain't down with none of this bullshit that's going on. So, just so you know.
Right. But I guess what I'm saying is, even with, okay, so the whole blood hunt thing, I understand the purpose of the story. You know, why certain events take place. I do. But if I go all the way back to Doom War, right? And based on the events that took place there, Shuri ain't effing with Vic. She ain't effing with. Like I said, I understand how the story went because so I get it. But just from a historical standpoint, she's not effing with Vic. She ain't effing with Vic. She ain't calling with Vic. Delete Vic. Yeah, she'll delete him. But call him, trust him, lean on it. Her brother wouldn't have needed to tell her nothing for that. Vic could have been offering favors and she would have told him no.
Now,
So,
T'Challa moments. They're okay. A defining moment in the canon of Peter Parker. I forget what issue it is, but it's back in the 60s. He had a fight with Dr. Octopus in the sewer. And Dr. Octopus knocked a whole bunch of masonry loose and it fell on top of Peter. And Peter's in the water and the water's coming up and he's, basically drowning. And this is young Spider-Man. He ain't been Spider-Man that long. And so he's like, oh, I got to get up out from under here. Oh, my Aunt May. And we see him flex and pull and lift all of that rubble up off of himself. Okay. That was a defining moment for Spider-Man. Him with the Green Goblin and Gwen Stacy, that kind of thing. That was a defining moment for Spider-Man, regardless of what it is, for good or ill, whatever defining moment. Okay, for me, that was a defining moment for T'Challa. Issue number 2 of his limited series, art by my man Dennis Cowan. What's up, Mr. Cowan? I love this comic book. I still have it. He basically fought a Justice League by himself. That's what you was looking at. And so we mad because this writer heaped disrespect on T'Challa. Okay, never mind. Let's go to a different defining moment.
Hold on, what's that writer's name?
This writer?
Yep.
Hang on. Hang on a second. I know Dennis Cowan did the art.
I forgot his name.
I'm on it. Give me a second. I get to use my new phone.
Look at my dog. Look at my dog.
Yeah, but then
I said his name before, but I forgot it. It's not David List.
Oh no. That was 1988, I want to say. Boom. That was Peter Gillis.
Yeah, Peter Gillis. Absolutely. I just be wanting to make sure we give him their props and everything like that. Peter Gillis is the writer behind that.
Right. But Peter Gillis is the writer. Dennis Cowan is the artist.
Absolutely.
Okay. Other defining moment for me. Okay. This is during Jason Aaron's Avengers run. And the Phoenix Force gets distributed amongst a bunch of superheroes, and we fighting for the right to see who gets to inherit all that power. And even though T'Challa does not end up being the final recipient, he does acquit himself well throughout this entire storyline, defeating Captain America. Okay, so let's stop having that conversation. They both had Phoenix power, and he still
beat Wolverine. So let's stop having that conversation.
He kicked Wolverine in his not so adamantium balls.
Can we wait? Hold on. Pause for a second. Pause. So, because Wolverine thought he was gonna do something, Logan thought he was gonna do something. I don't know if folks remember that story line, but Logan thought he was gonna do something with his claws because he was like, yeah, you got the suit on and everything like that, but if I could put these claws in your head. And T'Challa was like, bro, you're not the only one walking around here with bones laced with milk.
Yeah, and my man Juju just walk in the building. What up, Juju? And what he say? Vibranium grills.
So can we talk? Can we talk for a minute?
Yeah.
Girl, can we talk?
And that's what I'm saying. We talk, man. And see now I know I got all you crazy mixed up individuals in the building. Y'all can start coming up with all kinds of moments that y'all can think of in T'Challa's career, where you go, that was a defining moment.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, like, I don't think, I don't think nobody did nothing with his grill. Like, what I'm saying is, I think that grill's still sitting there.
Bruh, my man said it best right here. Kamoyo said, T'Challa is him. And I feel like because he keeps continually proving that he is him, it makes people not want to see him as him. You know what I mean?
Watch this. Let's step off the fictional plane for a second and keep it real. He's written.
Yeah.
He's written like that. Like, folks be getting mad at the character. T'Challa ain't picked up not one damn pencil and wrote him doing a damn thing. Like, if he's doing great stuff, it's writers that are looking, regardless of who they are, there are writers that have mad respect for this character for whatever reason, and they're writing this character do some great stuff. So as a person who is real, if you got a problem with how the character is being written, doing great stuff, one, why? But two, that's the problem. That's an issue to take up with the writers. Like, you have to ask, hey, John Hickman, why you writing that dude so damn good? why you put so much damn respect on that dude's name?
And see, he ain't the only one. That's what I'm saying. So they can't say that it's one artist favoring him. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody contributing they hold, just like Liz. You know what I'm saying? He contributed. Okay, T'Challa's still whooping people ass, and he ain't got the technology at his disposal.
So that, well, I'm piggybacking what you're saying. I'm not disputing. I'm saying, based on that, it's the writers, various writers, that are seeing the greatness in this character and writing this character like that. As an individual, you can't be salty with the character. You might want to ask the writers, damn, why y'all see that in the character? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a plethora of them that see greatness in that character for that character to have been written like that more often than not throughout the decades.
Well, we gonna look up some more moments. He just Paul Martin just brought up one that I am particularly fond of. Black Panther breaking the Red Skull's jaw in Avengers issue 70. And it's like volume 3. Red, what was it called? It's a red cloud floating around. and it was turning, giving everybody Red Skull faces, and you was getting the Red Skull fever and all of that. And the Red Skull had been posing as a Secretary of Defense or something like that, Dale Rusk, which is an anagram for Red Skull, which I thought was pretty cool too. Red Zone. Thank you, D. Steezel. Red Zone was the name of that storyline. And that was one of the highlights of that whole storyline. T'Challa cracking his jaw, and the way it's drawn, it's like his jaw breaking like T'Challa hit it and broke it loose. Like, okay.
I think mine.
And that, And thank you, D. Steezel. That storyline was written by Jeff Johns.
Come on, somebody.
Okay. So now what we gonna say? What we gonna say about Jeff Johns? What you got to say about Jeff Johns? What you got to say about Jeff Johns?
Nothing. I think
exactly.
Mine would be, I got two. One would be when they were taking on the Masters of Evil, and they were right outside Avengers Mansion, and they were sitting at the conference table.
I remember that. That's Avengers 164. Volume 1.
Like, I like the subtlety of it because that's his power set. He should have been the first one to recognize something was going on. So I appreciated that as a kid. Like, I'm like, damn, okay, that's what's up. He should have picked that up.
Get away from the window.
Yeah. The second one was when he wielded the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh yeah, that was cold.
It's like that one. Actually, no, it's 3, and the third one concerns his sister Shorty. When they were getting ready, they were facing off against the Dark Order, and Proxima Midnight was running wild in Wakanda. And she said, and it leads into your story, your moment where he put the blade where it belonged. Right. I don't know if at that time we knew the name of the blade. That was Skybreaker. That would be the blade that, as Mr. Smith has alluded to, folks want to look past it. No, she stole that. She was stealing that. She was stealing that. She was stealing that. Shorty, his sister, said, "Hey, wait till my brother get back. I would want to give it to you, but I can't." And the reason why she couldn't, she wasn't the Black Panther. She was the Griot. So she had no authorization to give it. Well, Aurora didn't want to wait. That's his former wife, his former lover, his former girlfriend. She didn't want to wait, and she put hands on Shorty. And to this day, folks can say whatever they want to. It hasn't been written where that's been reconciled. We've got more reconciliation between Sam and T'Challa, written by Jed McKay, and Aurora and T'Challa, ironically enough, written by Jed McKay. We haven't got any reconciliation in regards to Shorty and Aurora. And I would like to think that any writer that was going to be borrowing stuff from Wakanda using Shorty's name would reconcile that relationship prior to. Don't tell me it just happened on panel. Don't do that. That's lazy writing. That's convenient. That's a convenient explanation. No. It didn't. Them getting into it didn't happen on Jed McKay's watch. None of that stuff transpired. He said, "You know what? I'm gonna resolve it over here." It's damnedest thing is we actually got the writer saying he said it was on him. Let him resolve it. So even with Shorty and Aurora, we ain't got that reconciliation. So she put hands on Shorty. T'Challa Carter. He took down all the Krakoan gates. That's what he did. He told her, "You will never be able to set, neither you nor yours will be able to set foot back over here again." That's what that was. She did that, and he let her, knowing she needed it, knowing she was gonna steal it, knowing she put hands on his sister. He still let her walk off with Skybreaker. Still. So when X-Men fans get to chirping, no. Buddy still looked out and didn't have to.
Well, see, we think of a lot of moments. There's a lot of moments, and that's what I'm saying. I say all of this to say there are moments. He has. If you got a character with this many moments in team books, in solo books, why ain't he got an ongoing?
You know what? Can I say this too? Because I felt like this need to be said. We vibing. Can we tell the truth to shame the devil? Stop acting like, and I'm saying this to folks that's out there, stop acting like T'Challa fans aren't Aurora fans. Stop. Before Reginald Hudlin came along and married them, you know who T'Challa fans wanted him to be with? This is after Monica Lynn is dead and gone. It was Aurora. We looked at the number one black male. We looked at the number one black female, and we say, yeah, that's it. And don't tell us, I don't give a damn what Dave, Chris, Claire, whatever his name is, Dave Cochran. I don't give a damn two damns about this. Reginald Hudlin. And as my brother say, what you gonna say about Jeff John? Nothing. What you gonna say about Reginald Hudlin? Nothing. Well, Reginald Hudlin said they should be together.
He made House Party. What you do? Is my response to whatever he got to say. Reginald Hudlin made House Party. Damn it.
Hold on. I think Aurora is the only woman fictional character in Marvel Comics that have her wedding dress designed by a real fashion designer.
That's right. That's right.
I ain't saying, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
it's good ass grape soda.
Grape soda. Yeah, grape soda. T'Challa Batmaning his Avengers teammates.
Huh?
What D. Stazel said. That's one of his defining moments when he Batman his teammates. You know, the only reason I joined the Avengers was to spy on y'all.
Hold on. When did he tell them that? What year did he tell them that?
97? No, 98, 99. It was during Christopher Priest's run.
Okay, when did the Tower of Babel come out? I think
90s? '90s.
So Christopher Priest borrowed from Batman?
Well, that isn't the first time that Jim Owsley's done that.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, Alicia sleep?
She shouldn't be. Hold on. Hold on, D.
Anyway, Kamayo, I don't ever recall this coming up in Mighty Avengers or Ultimates.
Yeah,
what are you talking about, Paul Martin? What do you not ever recall coming up? Black Panther, Volume 4, Issue 13. Oh, him macking? I remember there was an issue, pre-wedding issue, where a whole bunch of women came together, a lot of females in the and T'Challa been on the cover of People magazine. He been sexiest man alive like 2-3 times on the cover of People magazine. So women's like,
knocked off Sue Reed if he wanted to.
Yeah, T'Challa is that dude, like that he's Mr. Steal Your Girl. He's Mr.
Matter of fact,
lucky he don't have a steal your girl attitude.
Can we talk about it? So what woman? Emma wants some, Sue wants some.
But before the wedding, they
was all talking.
And Princess Zonda got into it. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole bunch of girls in there like, ooh, T'Challa, ooh, the girl, T'Challa.
The female
was in there. They was all up in there.
The female thing wants some. Like, it's a whole bunch of them want some. Like, and when folks be talking about, oh man, we don't want him with Aurora. He got choices. He got his options on the table.
Okay.
You ready? Right. Here we go. You ready? So T'Challa and Jennifer Walters. It's options on the table. I just need folks to understand it. It's options on the table.
But he can do better than Jennifer Walters.
I'm just saying. I just want folks to understand.
Jennifer Walters is that chick you take home from the club and don't ever talk to no more after that.
That's gonna be
she ain't tripping, and you ain't tripping because she with your boy the next week.
Watch this. That would be one hell of a baby, though. Lord have mercy. Lord, like, okay, now true enough, Jennifer Walters is that. But let's just say what if.
Why y'all had to retcon that story where she smashed with the Juggernaut? Oh, that's another universe Jennifer. That ain't our Jennifer. She didn't do that. But y'all put that dirt on her name like that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead with that.
But so I'm just saying, like, let's say we it's Friday, we vibing. She was to get with T'Challa though. Could you imagine her as the king? And she wasn't checking for no other dude. Could you imagine her as the queen of Wakanda? Man, you better not look at T'Challa sideways. You better not say nothing.
In the speed of light, that will get handled.
like I can see her being overprotected. Like, nah, that's me right there. That's me right there. No, listen. All you other ones, listen. I can see her going from the sensational She-Hulk to the savage She-Hulk real quick.
Nah, you can't be with that one. See, it's too many variables. Too many variables with that one.
Oh man, that would be funny though.
I got an image. Yo, Blue Storm, Shauna the She-Devil. Yeah, he got options. Monica Rambeau straight took Killmonger out. Oh, she sure did. She just came on the scene like, pow! Hey, T'Challa.
And bro, wanted to run it back during the Intergalactic Empire storyline. You're like, oh, you ready to do that again? I'm like, damn, Monica, calm down. Like
we can run that again. You done forgot what I did to you. Don't act like you ain't know. We I wish you would.
Hey, speaking of the
Monica look like the type, and what they got? Oh yeah. Let's go.
Of the Intergalactic Empire. You know that was a cold scene with Nick Fury Jr. and the Patriots standing on either side of him.
I love that picture. I want that as a poster. I want that picture as a poster. Hey, Kamoyo, if you can make that happen, turn that picture into a poster and send it to me for Christmas. I'll be your best friend forever.
You know what I did? You know what I looked at it, right? I looked at it and I said, wait a minute. I can low key reproduce that. Because I got my own version of both Patriots and Nick Fury.
I had a couple of Nick Fury head sculpts, excuse me.
Man, listen, folks tripping. We need to get on that. We need to get on that damn. We need to get on that damn Quinjet. That's like the piece de resistance right there. Once you got a Quinjet, big dog. First of all, I'm gonna say it's your fault because you ain't tell me. I seen that why you be so active taking photos and everything like that. I ain't know what having the Incredible Hulk opened up for me. Like the Incredible Hulk opened up a whole lane of stuff I could do because I got the Jolly Green Giant and everything like that there. Imagine if we had that Quinjet.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what Hasbro waiting on. Who wouldn't buy that?
I want this.
They not doing that.
Yeah, can I get the Avengers from
Let me tell you when you're gonna get that. Let me tell you when you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that when we get our own toy line. That's when you're gonna get that.
Well, quiet as kept. All Storm look like it's a different headdress and some red outline. You got that Storm right now.
Yeah.
Except the headdress. And Iron Man, how easy is that to do? I think the work would be Captain Assyria and Horus.
No, I'm looking at Captain Assyria and he ain't really. That's just a red. Watch this. That's just a red loincloth.
Yeah, but you got to change the logo.
You know what, man? I low key been talking. I don't know. There's a way to
That's an
when you have
8-pointed star versus the 5-pointed one. So
when you
maybe it be some painting.
well that or when you have a Cricut machine, there's a way to cut out, print your own logo, various sizes and cut it out. And all that is really is what one of those like stars or whatever.
All right.
Yeah, so
Somebody
that's
got a question. Hey, somebody got a question from the OG days. We remember Derek Freeman. No, Derek Freeman never got to get with Monica. She said Derek Freeman. Yeah, I think Derek Freeman got friend zoned.
yeah.
Yeah, he's just a great work partner. Don't you hate that? Don't you hate that?
I don't know why they be trying to put them with regular guys anyway, because you're not doing that over there. Like, I don't stop doing that. Like, and that be the thing with me. I think that's the thing is that we don't, society speaking, we don't think, and I don't like saying that, but it's prevalent. It's too telling. We don't think the black person knows what the white person does when it comes to comedy. Like, it's just that's a stereotype. We don't believe that. Like, even us as a people, we don't believe that. We just don't believe that. And so with that being what that is, they don't think we keep up with stuff. And when we do say stuff that they don't know, they think we're making it up. Like, oh, you lying? I'm really not.
Really good question here. Amalgam figures.
Yeah.
Have you ever been moved to make an amalgam figure?
No, because there's really only one that would have been, it was that Batman Wolverine mashup.
Dark Claw.
Yeah, Dark Claw would have been the only one that, costume wise, looked like something I wouldn't mind having in an action figure.
Before they came out with that Hal Jordan with the Green Lantern armor,
Yeah.
that would make a great Iron Lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use that, make an Iron Lantern. I liked the mashup between Aquaman and Namor.
Yeah, and now that I think about it, the mashup between Wonder Woman and Aurora.
Yes, Amazon.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad one either. Okay, I'll take it back.
And then Speed Demon, which was a mashup between the Flash and Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Anything with a burning skull is cool automatically.
Yeah. Yeah. They say they're supposed to be bringing back Marvel versus DC.
Now, here's the thing. We don't have to do them ones. We could do our own amalgam.
Oh, that's true now. That's true.
Now, if you, and I think somebody just asked it in the comments, if you was gonna make an amalgam, what Marvel character and what DC character would you put together and make an amalgam? And then Kamoyo's asking, who would you fuse Blade with?
Who would I fuse Blade with?
That's two questions. What would be your fusion, and who would you fuse Blade with?
I would fuse Blade with Jon Stewart.
Blade and Jon Stewart. Okay. That's nasty.
Right.
But at the same time, overkill.
Huh?
But at the same time, overkill.
I mean, but it's a lot of stories out there that could be told. An intergalactic vampire hunter.
Yeah, that's a whole nother. That's a whole nother.
You know,
That's a whole
that
nother,
just
that's a whole nother planet. That's a whole nother set of planets to hunt them on.
hey, that just also happens to be a Green Lantern. Like it's a lot of story potential there. Let me see who else. I would like to do let me see. I want something that's going to shape, to move the needle. I would like to do
Jay Figures in the building. Hey Jay, what's going
what's
on?
going on, BJ? What's going on? What's going on? I'm trying to think.
Jay said he would fuse Blade with Constantine. That's a dope combination too.
It is.
And they both wear trench coats.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to think. Okay. Oh, now this would work. I would just want to see how they do it. Like, because there's so many pitfalls you can fall into if you don't do this story right. I would like to mash up Michael Hope with Carl Lucas.
Oh, okay.
Like
that's kind of where I was leaning toward, but Mr. Terrific would have been my my fusion for Blade. Mr. Terrific and Blade.
Yeah. I thought about that one too.
Because you got science and magic.
That's why I said John Stewart. John Stewart and Blade, because you mixing science with magic. I would want to, just it's so many different ways you could go with that, because you could tell the Green Lantern story, tell a Green Lantern vampire story, you could tell a vampire story, and just understand.
And as far as what would be my fusion, he just brought up T'Challa. I would fuse T'Challa with Red Lion.
No, you ready? You ready?
Who? Why? Huh?
I would fuse T'Challa with Lex Luthor.
That'd be smartest man in the universe. No, seriously. If I was going to pair T'Challa up with some Bronze Tiger.
Imagine that though. Hold on. I ain't say he would be a good guy though.
Yeah, see, somebody already did it. Beat me to it. Damn it.
I ain't say he would be a good guy, and he would have the personality of a Lex Luthor, just he would be T'Challa. Like, could you imagine?
Lex Luthor has an effed up personality, though.
Listen, imagine T'Challa, right? And his arch nemesis is Superman. And he's got a whole nation at his disposal.
Well, he got that Illuminati thinking too. So we got to get proactive and get rid of this alien. Oh yeah, Superman would have been got rid of if T'Challa was like. Wouldn't be no more Superman.
Let me see. My phone working. Hey, it's Friday. What time is it? 11:01.
Yeah, it is.
We got who balling tomorrow? And who I know Auburn is currently taking on Baylor, and from what I was watching.
I'm gonna get you a schedule. How about that?
Auburn got a Nike contract. No more Under Armour, huh?
Hey, sometimes you just get tired. You know what I mean?
The boy walk out there with that swoosh. I said, "Whoa! Oh, so y'all swooshing this year?" Okay.
Hey.
I ain't get that. I ain't get that report. Y'all swooshing. Baylor got new uniform. They came out there with their gray on, getting smoked up.
Saturday.
Woo! Colorado is playing against Georgia Tech.
Well, of course we know Texas and Ohio State.
Yeah. Who you like?
I think Art's getting ready to go off. He about to shock y'all. Can't do no worse than Quinn Ewers. It can't be no worse than Quinn Ewers.
First game on the, your first start. Essentially. And you on the road. Ryan Day did just win a national championship.
Yeah.
And I understand that this ain't the same team from last year. But you are going to Ohio State. Like I just need everybody to understand that. Like that's where you're going. That's where you're going.
Oh, in a quick related but not related question answer. Quick tangent D, how do you feel about the Rice 6-game suspension? I feel just fine about it. That's all y'all gave me. That's how I feel about it. He deserved way worse. I know he's gonna have to pay millions in fee, civil damages, but
I got Ohio State. I got Ohio State -3.
Okay. I mean, they are a powerhouse. We can't sleep on the Ohio State.
And if anybody understand betting, that's a pick'em game because I essentially only gave them. I gave them 3 because they at home. That's exactly what that is.
There are some Rough Riders in the background. Yeah, that's my block, dog. They be riding over here. I'm sorry, because I got the window open.
Georgia versus Marshall.
Georgia.
Are
we even having that conversation?
I mean, some people, Marshall say they coming to win. I mean, I don't. Yeah, why would you be coming?
Hey! What Mike Tyson say? Everybody got to play until they get hit in the mouth.
Yeah. I'm gonna take. I know Gunnar Stockton is starting, but Georgia is at home. I'm gonna take Georgia -10 over Marshall. I feel
okay, yo people, Alabama and Florida State.
Woo! Woo! Do y'all see the Florida State shoes? Woo! Golly. And FSU talking ish too.
Okay. All right. So I'm assume you want them. You rolling with the Tide.
I mean, I want FSU to win. I am, in the 850 area. So but people in hell want ice water. It ain't always about what you want.
That part. Okay. And them the games, I'm gonna be honest with you, Theo. Them the games really that we talk about is really only the ones. I mean, you concerned about Old Dominion in Indiana?
No.
Okay. Are you concerned about South Dakota and Iowa State?
Heck no.
Okay. And are you concerned about Syracuse and Tennessee?
Because this could have ramifications later on down the road.
Later on down the road, possibly, but right now.
Syracuse is in the ACC. Tennessee is in the SEC. Tennessee has had a lot going on during the off season. So they're not, not necessarily favorites to win the SEC. But Syracuse is a I want to say an up and coming program. They did have a bowl win last year. I think this will be a game where both teams will see where their programs are. Has Tennessee taken a step back? Has Syracuse taken a step forward? What are they playing at?
Tennessee.
What time is that game? What time is that game?
Same time as the Ohio State Texas game.
Noontime? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tennessee. I'm gonna go with Tennessee -3. I'm gonna go with Tennessee -3.
The rest of the games are in the afternoon.
Okay, what time did you say that Tennessee game was?
Is here here is 8 in the morning, so that means it's noon where you at.
Oh yeah. I'm not picking Syracuse to beat Tennessee. Even though it could happen, it could happen. And if I had to look at one of those games that we just talked about as an upset special, it would be a Syracuse-Tennessee
game. Okay.
That's if Tennessee's favored to win. If Tennessee's favored to win, I don't know. I have to take a look at that. If Tennessee's favored to win, I would definitely pick them to pull the upset. I will have Syracuse on upset alert.
We do we care about the Big 12?
Colorado over there, right?
Yes.
And I mean, Oregon. I guess for the sake of keeping up with Dion, they were playing Georgia Tech tonight. I do not know what the current score of that game was, but last I checked.
They are tied at 20 in the fourth quarter.
Tied at 20 in the fourth quarter. How much time left to go in the game?
Hang on. Excuse me, Charlie.
Shouldn't be that much.
No, not too much. Let me put in their name. Ooh, I love my new phone. Um, 252.
Who got the ball?
Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech. If Georgia Tech's able to sustain the ground game, they should put it off because they're gonna wind up eating up the clock. Colorado's offensive line, defensive line does look better. But 20 points is 20 points.
2nd and 5 at Georgia Tech's 44.
Like I said, quarterback is a dual threat. Quarterback is a dual threat. If you Colorado,
they looking like it could be a problem.
Yeah, in Colorado, you need a turnover or a stop. You do not need to let them drive the ball the length of the field because they will do it and won't think twice. They will absolutely do it and won't think twice. So I guess if we're looking at the Big 12, it would be keeping up with Colorado to see how they do without Shedeur. This would be Deion Sanders' first season as a coach without Shedeur as a quarterback. Now, I can tell you that the quarterback that he has tonight, he looks like he's ready. The game is tied, so he can't play. He ain't playing defense, so they put up 20 points.
They're falling out, man. Hey, it seemed like they seemed like they were the more steady team.
Yeah. Because Georgia Tech falls right off the rip.
They are the only team that scored in the fourth quarter. They've held Georgia Tech scoreless the whole fourth quarter.
Listen, don't let up now. Don't let up now. Don't let up now. Don't let up now. Speaking of football, we talked about it a little bit.
Okay.
The Micah Parsons thing. Like,
Oh yeah. That everything ain't always what it seemed, right? I mean, we thought everything was cool in Dallas. Let Jerry Jones tell the story. Wake up 2 days later, he in Green Bay. That sounds like that's something somebody told Michael Parsons to do. You laying around, you eating cinnamon rolls before the game. You just lay. Oh, I was only laying down for a few minutes. I don't want to be here no more. That's the energy I got. He said that everything we gonna settle and take care of what, but you laying around at the game like whatever. That's all I want to be there. Energy.
I was concerned a little bit because I was like, man, dang, TJ Watt holding out. I'm like, all right, y'all got to pay this dude. Like, I'm like, there's nobody else to pay. We're not finna act like that. No, y'all got to go ahead and pay. Because if you don't pay TJ, it's gonna send a bad message throughout the locker room. It's just gonna send a bad message. And so they paid him. Now Cam Haywood wants some money. I'm like, damn, Cam, you kind of old, but you did ball out last year. We put you on a 1-year contract, see what's going. But we ain't got no quarterback. You the Dallas Cowboys, you still got young talent. Like, if we'd have let TJ walk, I'd have felt like we took a step backwards.
Hey, not only did y'all not let him walk, but paid him.
Yeah,
paid the hell out of you.
No, you gonna retire. You gonna retire still a big dog. That's what that is. No, you ain't gonna.
Ain't he the highest paid defensive lineman in the league?
He was up until Michael got paid.
That is a fact, sir. That is a fact. And don't no deal like that just come out of nowhere. Ain't nobody just woke up and said we gonna offer you that much money.
I think when Jerry sat down, you know, sometimes you can say stuff and go past the point of no return. And the comments that Jerry was making when he had his interview with Stephen A. Smith, his comments sound very much like you're still living. You're outdated. You're outdated, and the way you view things is a thing of the past.
Hey, what you say backstage? What you say backstage? He ain't had a clue since Jimmy been there. That's how long it been since he was making sound decisions when Jimmy Johnson was the coach.
I don't even know why we talking to him, because to me it's like when you hear about a player having a contract issue with a team, we don't see the owner. No, the owner ain't doing no one-on-one interviews with nobody unless the owner is trying to be the celebrity. And if the owner is trying to be the celebrity, that's when you're going to have problems.
He pulling a Puffy. He want to be all in the video.
Yeah, man, all in the video, dancing and everything like that. So watch this. With that being said, it's the NFC East. You asked me about the AFC North earlier. The NFC East. We have the defending Super Bowl champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. We have the up and coming Washington Commanders. We have the Giants, who just drafted Jackson Dart, their quarterback of the future, and the Dallas Cowboys. Who you got winning that division? Am I asking a stupid question?
No, you're not asking a stupid question, but I feel like because of some of the players that the Eagles have traded away and allowed to leave, talking about you, Chicago, I feel like the Commanders got a chance.
Okay. If that's the first team, who's gonna be the last team?
The team that's last or that Dallas and the Giants gonna be fighting for it. I mean, I think the Giants got a better chance of taking last than the Cowboys do, but
You know what? I'm gonna pick the Cowboys to finish last.
that would not be far-fetched, sir. That would not be far-fetched.
I
And with
think
the
as
loss
well.
and with the loss of Micah Parsons,
I think that.
they defense damn sure gonna be lacking
Let me
in
see if
the
I got this
interior.
right. Your leaders in the locker room are Dak Prescott, who I'm not impressed with his leadership skills, CeeDee Lamb,
Dak-
okay, and George Pickens.
George Pickens, he's no damn leader. He's a freaking crash out.
So this is gonna be interesting because Dallas was good when they were having a lead. I don't know because now you get to sit up. If I'm any defense, I'm not playing a cover 3. I would play too high with a Roman safety because I see no reason to come out of too high. I wouldn't go man because if you go man, CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens are gonna run straight by you. So you don't want you don't want to do that. So, but no, I run too high. George Pickens is still not a developed route runner, right? And CeeDee Lamb is still developing as a receiver. So yeah, I would just run too high. And have my linebackers be like, hey, come across the middle. Straight, straight.
You said CeeDee Lamb is still developing as a receiver?
Well, the reason why I say that is because he's not complete as a route runner just yet. Like he nice. He nice. But when I'm talking about I'm talking about like Terrell Owens. I'm talking about like the Andre Rices of the world and everything like that. Because to me, CeeDee Lamb has that type of potential, right? But that type of potential, it ain't just a long route. And if we're looking at CeeDee Lamb, to a degree, he's better. He's not to a degree. He's better than George Pickens, but his best routes are deep routes. When they're talking about these other receivers, no, we running routes. We Cooper Cupping it. You know what I'm saying? We already know he gonna run by folks, right? So they gonna give him a cushion.
Right.
They gonna give him a cushion. They gonna give George Pickens a cushion. Ain't no way in the world I'll sit up there and play cover 3. A man up on both them dudes will go high point the ball. So I'm not gonna do that. No, you sit up there, cover 2, give them cushion, let them see what they're gonna do.
Okay.
Make Dallas prove they can beat you with the running game.
Ooh. Ooh.
See how you laugh?
That's gonna be hard.
See how you laugh? You laugh because you like, one, you ain't sold on Dak ain't Patrick Mahomes.
You paid him a whole bunch of money before you knew what you was getting for that money.
Did. Look, and an argument could be made, he ain't Jalen Hurts. The argument could be made. So I'm playing.
Did you see the game where they played the Eagles?
Hold on, somebody knocking on the door.
Oh my goodness. Anywho, y'all. I am multitasking. I'm doing 3 things at the same time, but I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? We at the hour 44 mark. Here in a little bit, we're going to wrap it up because me old-fashioned is flat and I'm going to need a refill. But I ain't going to get up and leave just yet. I'm going to get up and leave when it's time to go. It's almost time to go. We close to the 2-hour mark, so.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do because I need a refill. I need a light, and I'm going to kick back because it's Friday. And I don't get to do it too often. Hey, Theo's back.
Shoot. Yeah. You know what division is up for grabs?
What division is that?
It's the NFC West.
NFC West? Rams.
Who quarterbacking? Who quarterbacking?
Stafford.
Oh no. He ain't fully recovered from his back injury.
Who no, well, who so what? You the Cardinals?
That's why you heard me say it's wide open. I said it's
So
wide open.
Well, that damn show ain't the 49ers.
The reason why I'm saying because
they got more injuries going on than a few.
So Matthew Stafford ain't practiced. His back is still bothering him from surgery. And so that leaves Stetson Bennett as your day one starter. And with Matthew Stafford not having had any practice whatsoever, back injury, you recovering from back, you're not going out there. It's gonna be any given Sunday.
Oh, you talking about your first game? I thought you talking about who taking the division. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Here's the thing. There's no timetable. There's no timetable for him to come back. So I'm not looking. What I'm saying is they would have been the clear-cut favorites. They're not. You know what I'm saying? They're not. Now, I'm not saying I'm looking at the 49ers, but okay, 49ers, Seahawks, 49ers, Arizona Cardinals, 49ers, Arizona Rams. Hold on. Hello?
Busy tonight.
Hey.
Talking.
Hey, how about me share me too much money? And
Let's
I know she
ease
did
up,
it on purpose.
Okay.
She got me $50, right?
Okay. Let me. I'm on the line. I'm gonna talk to you when you come back.
Oh, everybody say hello.
I will.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
We heard you. We heard you.
Yeah, bye.
Georgia Tech beat Colorado 27-20.
They let them drive down that field. Listen. Listen. They Georgia Tech is a physical ball club. Like they're not going to not.
That's where Megatron come from. That's where Megatron come from.
And watch this. Remember, he was the only receiver they had. They was running the football.
And he was a dog.
Right. Well, they got back to that. They got back to that type of physicality. They're no longer spreading the ball out and everything. Oh, no. We got a dual threat at quarterback. We got a nice physical running game, and we got some decent receivers. We got a quarterback that don't mind. Line up, man, if you want to. Quarterback see you take off, he running straight up the line of script. He running straight up the middle. So yeah, but even though Colorado lost, they showed they showed they belong. They belong. Now what that did is that makes me look at this Georgia Tech Clemson matchup, because if they play Clemson, Georgia Tech is physical. Georgia Tech is physical. Georgia Tech, that they don't mind. They don't mind thumping.
Hey, and them make a good game.
They don't mind thumping. What's going on with the Baylor Auburn game?
Baylor and Auburn. I can take it right here.
Auburn probably, unless Baylor came back.
Oopsie.
Auburn had beat the brakes off the board.
See, as soon as I put in Baylor. Yeah, they still beating the brakes off of them.
They got Oklahoma.
They act like they trying to play, but right now it's 38-24.
Oh, yeah. They took their foot off the gas pedal. Oklahoma brought in their quarterback.
Sound like it ain't too much. Sound like it ain't too much defense going on.
Well, there was earlier because I want to say it was like 20-something-7. So they was beating the brakes off of them. Okay. They let them come back, but Auburn got the transfer in from Oklahoma, their quarterback.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, Coach, great. Yes, I did see that. University of South Florida beat the living dog shit out of Boise State. Beat the brakes off that. Yes. What was it, like 61-6 or some shit like that? They crucified their ass.
Look, and didn't score first. That's what was crazy. They ain't score first. Like, yeah, we go ahead and spot y'all seven.
Say
Y'all ready?
y'all missing the hell out of Genty, ain't you?
You know what? Speaking of missing something, what I did not miss was episode 2 of Peacemaker. Have you been watching?
I did. I missed it. Damn it.
Well,
but I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it tonight.
How did you feel about episode 1?
Episode 1, the parallel universe thing, it's been done a lot, but I like the potential direction because it reminds me of an episode of Lost in Space, an episode of Star Trek, where it's like, okay, I'm the bad one, and I'm gonna get ready to go over here and I'm fuck up your life.
I think, and I mean, I get it. It's only going to be as much of a big deal as folks make of it. But where did his dad get the access to the interdimensional? It's like,
so you telling me that redneck is like one of the smartest people on earth, and he came up with all that technology by himself? Yeah, I'm having a hard time with it too. Can y'all explain him to me?
I want to, I want to go in and low key. That's the explanation. I'm not gonna spoil episode 2 for you. Low key,
Okay.
That's kind of how they going with the explanation and everything like that. But I'm like,
oh, he the redneck Tony Stark. Okay, fine, whatever.
Mind you, I wouldn't have a problem believing if the character would have been written that way in season 1. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's been nothing other than Chris saying, "Oh, that's my dad." Okay, like your dad coming up with a suit of armor, that don't impress me. Damn near everybody and their mama can do that today. Hell, Tony Stark built his in a cave with scraps.
Yeah, but
so I ain't that impressed no damn more. But
did he do it in the? You do it in the Appalachians,
right? You a whole you on some Reed Richards type stuff,
right?
That's where you at with it. You on some Michael Holt type stuff. That's where you at with it. You ain't even on no Tony Stark level. No, you didn't flew right past Tony. No.
Yeah, the way that
matter of fact, based on James Gunn's Superman, you right up there with Lex. Because other than you, he was the only dude to do it. No. Hell no.
I feel like White Dragon is filler. You know what I mean? Kind of like somebody like Mauler over at Marvel. One of them just, I'm in here for filler. And it looked like they took a mediocre pedestrian kind of supervillain and expanded.
Yeah. But I liked it. Hardcore don't mind, do she?
Hey, okay, I like the way it ended. Because I'm like, if this little tiny 97-pound white woman beat up these giant ass men, I'm turning the TV off. You know what I'm saying? Unless she shows some superpowers or something like that, she about to get washed. And she did.
You know what? And they had mad respect for her too. Like I like that because normally we watching a police show, a crime show, they'd have beat her up, took her around back, and took advantage of her. No, they treated her just like a damn dude. Get your ass up out there.
Threw her out on the street. I'm like, all right, bruh. That's how we doing it. That's how we do it. But yeah, I'm gonna catch that. Do you have Hulu?
Yeah.
Alien Earth.
Okay.
Yeah. It takes place between Alien Prometheus and Alien versus Predator.
Can I be honest with you for a second? For a second.
Go for it.
It ain't many movies that mess with me. It's not. Like mess with me, like bother me, like terrify me, like it's like you just in a no-win situation. Like
right.
I ain't the whole dream thing with Freddy Krueger. I'm like, bitch, I'm the master of my dreams. I got home field advantage.
Right.
I got home field advantage. You know, Friday the 13th, I don't go outside. We look, regular folks be acting Aki on Friday the 13th. Why in the hell would I put myself in a jacked up ass situation? Same thing with Halloween. You know, we got told back in the day, hey, mash all the candy when you get it and everything like that. Make sure you ain't got no razor blade. Don't take no candy apples from straight. So, you know, running up on, you know, Michael, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. And as far as, you know, back roads, we won't necessarily like taking them during nighttime unless we know where we at. So this whole Jeepers Creepers thing, we ain't even doing that. This whole aliens thing, though. I saw the one with Sigourney Weaver. I was like, golly. And that was just one. That was just one.
Well, the second one wasn't a horror movie per se.
Yeah, like, and I'm like the only time I feel good about, now that's crazy. The only time I feel good about an alien is when there's a predator around. I feel good then. I feel, because if I bend the knee, hey, bro, I don't want no problem. You got it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna fight along with you. Like, yeah, I'm right there with you, big dog. Don't say less.
And so we need some help.
but an alien?
The hive mind.
You don't want
I don't got no function for you either to kill you or to make you a host. Which one you want to be?
Neither. See, that's the whole damn thing. Neither.
At least the predator got honor. At least a predator gonna give you a chance. I mean, it ain't a good chance, but a predator gonna give you. You got a better chance with a predator than you do with an alien.
You ain't got no.
In my opinion.
And then it don't make it no better. You sit up there and you read the comic book of Aliens versus Avengers. Oh hell! Like, I'm trying to figure out how y'all get through Tony's suit of armor. How you get a face hugger to get through your suit of armor?
As much as I would love to dive into these ideas, thoughts, and processes, we are at the 2-hour mark. 2 hours, we've been rocking and rolling and reeling with the feeling, but tonight it's time for us to end the vibe, at least for tonight. Now, I want to thank everybody in the Rock With Me Nation that decided they wanted to come down and rock with us today. We appreciate you. We appreciate all the Grays and the D. Steezels and the Camello Kings and the Paul Martins and the Grand Madams and the Jays and all of you people that is in between that decided not to make yourself known, but I know you there because the numbers ain't. Anyway, y'all pull up when Theo is doing his thing, which is frequently. Ain't no telling when he gonna be doing a live. He might do a live. Somebody might say something on X, make him mad, and he gonna do a live tomorrow. But you know what I'm saying? So y'all got to be careful. Theo will pop up notoriously like a ninja out of nowhere and say, "Come here."
Well, y'all see what's going on. It's football season. We talking football. 11 o'clock a.m. tomorrow morning. College football, we talking top 25. Yeah, some of this stuff that already went down. So yeah, we talking top 25. We giving our predictions. Pull up for the #1 college football show in America. I ain't got a name for it yet. Football in Wakanda.
Hit channel.
Football in Wakanda, damn it. With Theo, yeah. Tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you got your notifications on because we are pulling up tomorrow. Yeah, we talking college football. Yeah, we breaking it all the way down. We coming with our coffee. Courtesy.
I got to go to bed early because that's 7 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
That come from Kamoya.
Courtesy of the Kamoyo King. Courtesy.
Okay. Yeah. I gotta get you. I get you some of this Alaskan coffee. Y'all ain't ready. I get you some of this Alaskan coffee. It ain't no pump. You might get addicted.
Juju pulled up this evening.
Juju did. Juju's a super fan.
Man, shout out to Juju. Glad you here, bro, and everything like that. And listen, you got somebody that you care about and everything. Let them know you love them. Tomorrow's not promised and everything like that. We could have lost one, but we didn't. So, glad you still here, big dog. Definitely that. And my brother did talk about it yesterday. Yesterday was the 5th year anniversary of Chadwick Boseman's passing and everything like that. To his family, you have our condolences. You will always be in our prayers. To those who actually care about the dude, listen, go learn about the dude. There's more to him than just being an actor. He's a solid person. He was a solid person, solid individual. And if you have any confusion about who you are, that's reading his story. It'll help you on your journey. So I just want to say with that, our thoughts and prayers out to his family and everything like that. Chad, big bro. Well, we see you. Oh Lord, the gremlins got to me.
He's so distraught with emotion and filled with different things that he couldn't hold himself together.
Yeah.
Look at it, y'all.
So yeah.
I did a little tribute on X. Talked about it on the live. Understand? Know, acknowledge. That is it for now, y'all. But fret not, we be coming at you another one of the mothers until y'all be good and be good to each other.